Hello, welcome to another one. Now I'm very excited about the beer I'm doing now. We're going to Belgium. We're going to Rochefort in Belgium, and I've got an authentic Trappist product here. Now, authentic Trappist products, basically they're beers which monasteries produce, and all the proceeds from the beer, well, not all the proceeds, but a percentage of the proceeds of the beer goes back into the running of the monastery. And I've seen pictures of the Rochefort monastery on the internet, and it looks rather good, rather really clean and well defined. So the beer I'm going to do now is brewed, well, it used to be brewed, I'm not too sure now, it used to be brewed once a year, and it was only kind of like accounting for 1% of their beer production in Rochefort, and it's one of the oldest of their beers, and it was brewed until the end of the Second World War. Then they brought it out again, and until 1958 you could get this beer in 330 and 750 ml bottles as well in this format. So it's got a little bit of history behind it. So the beer I'm doing is Trappistes Rochefort 6 at 7.5% ABV. Lovely jubbly. There's the front side of her. There's the back side with the Belgian flag and the authentic Trappist stamp. There you go. Beautiful. Now, drinking vessels. Let's talk about glasses. I've got kind of like some advice from a very well known beer reviewer, one which I worship, Mr. Terry K, that if I use chalices, see I've got a Trappist Rochefort chalice, that gold rim around the top of it, it actually affects the taste of the beer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it in this, but when I first open it, I'm going to just get my little dinky glass and put a little bit in there and see what I get from her. So let's crack her open without further ado. See what we're going to get from her. She might be a bit lively. There we go. Slowly rising. There's the Rochefort 6 crown. Beautiful. I can see once I've cracked her open, it's starting to slowly rise up. From the neck, a slight sweet malt flavour. Look, I'm just coming, so she's just coming up, so I'll just pour a little bit in the dinky glass. There we go. Just let her settle down a bit. She's come out kind of like an amber, quite an amber glow on her. Carbonation's very busy, as you can see. She's got a big head there to her, so I'll give her a quick swell. So I'll get some more in there, see if I can get a good proper aroma from her. So let's give her a swell there, like you do. Getting more fruits now. Getting a sourness, like a slight sourness to it. Coppery aroma there, picking up. Also melon, like a melon more than anything else. And getting an alcohol presence, you can smell the alcohol as well. You can definitely smell the alcohol. But trying to get else, I'm thinking of getting celery. Slight herbness, only a hint of herbness there, but more than anything, it's real big alcohol presence there. So I'm gonna dive in. Cheers. Gonna dive in and see what I get from her. It's very dry, getting a big bready note as well coming through. Maybe a slight hint of pear there, but all in all, it's coming out quite dry. So, start the experiment. I shall get the Rochefort glass out now, pour the rest of her in this, and see what we're going to get. There she is. As you can see, got a big head there. Big head. She's very lively. Again, very lively. So it's weird because that's a thinner glass. I got more aroma from it. Here, because it's kind of like the chalice is rounded, it's kind of like the aroma's dissipated a bit. I'm still, that alcohol presence has just gone down. Getting a slight breadiness there, not just a hint. Little bit of melon there. Still that melon, slight sourness to it. So I'm gonna dive in. As you can see, carbonation is boom. So cheers. Big bready note. Slight, the melon's still there. Like a wheaty element as well, but it is quite dry. I would definitely buy this again because it's a Rochefort beer. It just feels really special. But really nice, very much so. So, boys and girls, this is Trappistes Rochefort number 6. I've got the 8 and 10 to do, so I'm gonna certainly feel them. If you see it, get hold of one because they're absolutely wonderful. Food pairing wise, for this one, because I'm gonna try and do the other two with food pairings. I don't think it would go with a heavy meal. I think it would go with something quite ordinary, actually. I could think of a plate of olives. Could have a plate of olives with this. But it's very nice, but it's dry, slight dry to it. So, boys and girls, thank you for watching this one. This is Trappistes Rochefort number 6. Over and out. See you on my next one.